Okay, hello and welcome to today's video. So, with the Champion's Ballad being released recently, it's pretty obvious that I'm going to be talking about it in today's video, so if you don't want any spoilers on it, please leave now. Okay, given enough time for anyone to leave. If you haven't, it's your own fault. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Monk Koshia, as in the final boss, and who he is, and who he's related to by blood. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Okay, so when talking about Koshia and who he is related to, first thing you want to consider is Master Koga. Now you might think that's a bit weird at first, but please bear with me. Afterwards you will understand fully why I'm talking about Master Koga. So, at the end of the Master Koga battle, he says that he's going to be using a technique taught by his father's mother's father. Okay? So, therefore, one would assume that because Vashika lived for a long time, I mean, Impa's over 100, and she can still walk around and everything, so one would assume that his father's mother's father was very, very old and very, very long time ago. Therefore, it is likely that back then, the Sheikah and the Yiga were the same clan underneath the name of Vashika. Therefore, that could mean that Koshia, as he is a Sheikah, could have been Koga's father's mother's father. And that is my theory. However, you may think that's lacking evidence a lot. It is. So that's what I'm going to be going on about for the rest of the video. I'm going to be explaining the evidence and why I think this to be true. Okay, so the first bit of evidence is that both of them, whenever they teleport away when Link gets too close, confetti appears. So this is obviously the same teleport ability. Therefore, they may be closely related. I mean, yes, you would think that both clans have the teleport ability, but it is still a similarity either way. Next, they both appear to possess the ability to walk in the air, walk on air. As you see, Master Koga, he goes to the centre of the arena and hovers there whilst shooting balls at you. Master Koshia, if you push him far enough to the edge of the cliff, whilst he is in the mode with multiple versions of him circling around you, some of the multiple versions will actually be walking on the air. But anyway, that's just two similarities, there's more to consider. They also both appear to possess an innate ability to control whatever it is Vashika control, as in that weird blue stuff. It's like Koshia, he moves his hand around and they glow blue. And he's able to shoot lasers, like the Guardians do. And then Koga is able to create a Sheikah barrier of glowing blue in front of him, just like the sort which you can get in the Divine Beasts. Especially Divine Beast Ramado, or the elevator leading to the final trial. But anyway, just them having similar Sheikah techniques, and just an innate ability to possess Sheikah powers, that's not that much. Any Sheikah or Yiga could have that if they were good enough. The main thing which it all boils down to is the big spiky metal balls. You see, when Koga dies, it's because of the technique which his father's mother's father has passed down, which is the summoning of the spiky metal ball. Now, you see Koshia using these spiky metal balls in mass scale in the boss battle, just flinging them at Link casually as if they're nothing. This shows that he has great mastery over that technique, like really good mastery over that technique. Almost as if he's the one that created it. Therefore, if he created it, it would be a secret technique to him only. Therefore, it could have been passed down his descendants, and ended up at Master Koga. Master Koga does not appear to be that good at using it, as it ends up pushing him down a hole, and Link appears to control them anyway and kill him with it. So therefore, despite Master Koga's lack of proficiency, that's just laziness, because he is quite fat. But it all looks like he has inherited the skill from Koshia. But anyway, ignoring all of the Sheikah stuff which I just went on about for quite a few minutes, you also want to consider their names. So Koshia, the Koshia part is his surname, presumably. Master Koga you would also presume Koga to be his surname, as Master is a title, and therefore it's normally title then surname, as in Mr. Thompson, I don't know. So therefore, one would consider Koga and Koshia to be both of their surnames. And if you look closely, they are both really similar words. So if you look right down to the vowels, Ko-ga, Koshia. The first vowels are the same as Ko, and the last bit is an A. Therefore, that is also similar. It's just the middle which is slightly different. Now, one might be wondering, how does a surname change? 1, it is 2,000 years, that's a long time for a surname to change. And 2, when the Yiga clan split up from the Sheikah, the Yiga wouldn't have wanted to retain their ties with the Sheikah, and highly likely would have changed their surnames. Except they probably weren't that imaginative, so they just changed their original surnames a bit instead of creating new ones. But anyway, that's that with the theory. So, overall, the theory is that Master Koga's father's mother's father is Maz Koshia. Or, if not that, then Maz Koshia is highly related to Master Koga. So, I hope that you like this theory. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content, and comment below on your thoughts on the theory. So, hope to see you next time, and bye.